What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Today we're going to obviously be entering another online and another offline draft. In the last episode it was pretty dire, to be honest. I drafted poorly and I apologise for that. You got to just remember, every now and then guys, I'm just going to have an off day. I'm just going to pick the wrong players. You know, sometimes I like to wait for better versions of cards when I could take the version that's there. Some of you don't like that, and what you got to remember is, you know, I've drafted a lot of times and a lot of great times. On the odd occasion that I draft poorly, especially if it's the offline draft, you just gotta let it slide. You just gotta let it slide. But welcome back, guys. If we could throw a thumbs up on today's video, that would be absolutely amazing. We are going to get into these two drafts here. So I'm definitely taking the 4-3-2-1. It is my favourite formation this year. I've been playing with it a lot more again recently, and I've been getting very good players with it. I'm going to take that Boateng because I still want to go Bundesliga. I want to build a really good Bundesliga team. I want to get lucky and get some of the Bundesliga players. We do get Pizarro there, who is a shoo-in in some people's opinion for the team of the season card, the winnable one. Now, in this instance, guys, right, so I know Mkhitaryan is here, and I could easily pick him. And I know in the last episode I didn't pick him because I want to wait to see if we can get his team of the season version. It doesn't matter, in my opinion, if I pick Bale instead, because I can easily just build a La Liga strike force and wait for a potentially better Mkhitaryan, you know? But because of what you guys said last episode, I'm going to take this Mkhitaryan, which means now we don't have the option of getting a better version of him. And on the left-hand side, I'm definitely taking an 89 version of Marco Reus. And our Bundesliga team so far is going pretty well. Unfortunately, there's not actually many centre midfielders that are blue and in the Bundesliga, but we do get Gundogan there, who actually allows us now to go pretty much anything we want on the left and right hand sides. If Bundesliga doesn't pop, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, we get that blue Marquisio. See, I'm going to take that blue Marquisio on this instance, because if we get like a Chiellini at centre back here, I can quite easily take him. Now, I've got good options here. We could go with Subotic or we could go with Toprak. Toprak's got better defending and pace. 6'2 medium. Subotic is 6'3 medium. Toprak has better dribbling and better passing, worse physical but better pace and better defending, so we'll go with Toprak there. Obviously gets a link to Boateng, but because we've got that Marquisio card, could make things a little bit difficult. Now once again we've got a nice Bundesliga option there with Castro. We could easily still go Serie A down that left hand side depending what we could even go Serie A down the right hand side actually. If we take this Florenzi card, because there is no Bundesliga, that Florenzi card is solid, and then if we do that, that's pretty damn perfect. If now we just get a Serie A or Italian centre back, we're pretty much done there. And then on the left hand side, like a blue Schmelz would be great. We get 3 La Ligas, 1 Ukrainian league, and a French player. Do we have any? We've basically got German. So I'll go with Felipe Luis as his highest rated. No real options there for us. And then in net we get, I guess, Leno. Leno's perfect choice here. Boom, he gets a strong link with Toprak as well, actually, and that's pretty decent. So the team so far, guys, pretty good. We need a better striker. Lewandowski and Aubameyang, a Chicharito, something like that would be nice. Midfield's pretty decent. If we could get like a Chiellini, I'd be very happy. We get a 96 Ronaldo there, who would be a decent one to throw into the mix, just as a super sub. And I don't think this team's going to be super high rated, but it's, look at that, 4 La Liga players and a Super League player. What can you do with that? I'm going to take Konoplyanka again for a super sub. Like, how are you supposed to like benefit a team when you're just not getting? And again, 2 more La Liga players, a League One player, the Eredivisie player, and Anthony Martial there. We'll go with, I guess we'll take Proper and get ourselves a second. No, screw that. Let's take Neymar, another super sub. So we've got 3 La Liga left wing super subs now. Maicon, Hulk, Casillas, Kazawa, and Nolito, another La Liga left wing. I'm tempted to take Man of the Match Hulk here as a super sub as well, because he's actually got an amazing card and an 88 rated. Very nice indeed. And then here we get, see, that Insigne. I mean, he does work because he gets a strong link to the centre mid, but I don't need him because I've already got that Royce. Griezmann there is the next super sub. We've actually got a really good reserve so far. Now, if we can improve this team a little bit, I'll be very happy to... might take man of the match Joe Hart there, or David De Gea or Courtois. We could take David De Gea, he's highest rated. Let's take man of the match Joe Hart. Let's go for a 3rd man of the match. Yeah, like, if we could get a Bundesliga left back, Schmelzer, David Alaba, would be perfect. The rest of the team is actually good enough. Like 10 chem right back, 7 chem centre back, and 7 chem centre mid is okay. But if we could get also a Chiellini, that would be perfect. Or we could just take this Hummels, and he would get perfect chem there. Boom, 10 chem, and we could actually put Toprak here at left back, and he'd get more chemistry than Felipe Luis, which is pretty damn decent. So we've got a 185 rated so far. We do need a better striker. We get the 88 Godin, who I'm going to take as well, just for that high rating. I've got a feeling we could have a really good high rated team here. We get 1, 2, 3 Bundesliga, 4 Bundesliga midfielders. Now this Vogt card is actually pretty decent, as is this Sebastian Rode card. It is Sebastian Rode. Yeah, it's Sebastian Rode. Like, quite well rounded. I'll take this Rode card, and we could play him. Like, obviously we'd need a right back, which we don't have, but we could play him. It's not, you know, it's not out of the options. We get Dosevi there, Strootman, Mali, Busafa, and Zuzek. Now, none of these help the team at all. I suppose maybe Mali does, if we played full Bundesliga, but we don't have a Bundesliga right back, and we have Rode as our backup central centre midfielder. So we take Dosevi, the team of the season. And now 2 spots left. We need a striker here. Yes, it is only the regular Aubameyang, but it is Aubameyang, and I will take him, and that makes a world of difference. And then last but not least, no Bundesliga players there. We have no Spanish players in the team. We've actually got a lot of Germans here. So we'll take Carvajal for being the highest rated. I think we might get a good team out of this. We might get a really high rated team out of this. We'll swap Rode for Neymar, puts us up to a 186. We'll swap Carvajal for Hulk, puts us, that's definitely put us to a 187 for sure. And then we'll take out Felipe Luis for Antoine Griezmann, and that says 187, and it is a 187. Now we could go, because we've got Felipe Luis, we could go Felipe Luis and Godin. No, there's no point. We're going to play Toprak off chem. We're going to play Marquisio off chem. And if we could get an Italian manager or a Bundesliga manager, it would be perfect. Now, there's no actual Italian there. There's no Bundesliga manager. There's just nothing. There's like absolutely nothing here helps us. Wenger doesn't help, because like we literally need an Italian, a Turkish, a Serie A, or a Bundesliga manager. And there are none of those options there. So we'll take good old Steve McLaren for the team. It's only a 187. I actually thought it would be a lot higher than that, because we've got some really good cards in this team. I really like the defense. I really like the midfield. Obviously, the only thing it's lacking is that natural left back. But the bench, having Griezmann, Neymar, Ronaldo, and Hulk on the bench, just even this Dosevi guy, like, okay, he's not great shooting and he doesn't have 4-star skill moves, but as a backup player, he'll be pretty good. So the bench is pretty good there, guys. So that is the first draft done. Of course, now we're going to go to the offline draft. Now, with the offline draft, guys, be prepared for me to just do stupid things in the offline draft, because it doesn't matter, because it's so easy to win with even like a no-chem team, that what I like to try and do with offline drafts is go for the highest rating. So if, for example, we'll take the Eden Hazard there. If, for example, Inform Aubameyang shows up here, I would wait and then try and wait for the regular, you know, the highest rated Aubameyang. But I'm actually going to take that team of the season Harry Kane there, because he gets a good link with that. Oh my god. Right, there's options here. We could take Fabregas and keep the high rated BPL stuff going there, or we could take like Iniesta and get another BPL centre midfielder. And this is what I'm saying. Like, this is probably infuriating a few of you guys seeing me do that. But I did it on purpose for the simple fact that I think I would be able to get a higher rated team by doing this than by not doing this. We've actually got 2 more team of the seasons here. That's crazy. Let's just go for as many team of the seasons as we can and try and fit them into a full league team. So French or Dutch. I'd say we've probably got a better chance going with the French guy. So we'll take the French guy there. He doesn't get any strong links just yet, but that's the 2nd team of the season and 1 team of the year. What have we got here? We could take Turan. Obviously, we get a strong link with Iniesta. We could take Juan Mata, but doesn't really fit the team. The BPL is the other side. We could take Mkhitaryan, but we don't have the players that fit the Bundesliga. So we'll take Turan, and we'll swap those 2 bad boys around there, and then we'll go into the left back. And like I said, guys, it just really isn't that relevant, this specific team. Like, this is me trying to get a really good, really high-rated team. and it's not always possible. Because, you know, sometimes I make stupid decisions, sometimes I make a decision I think is the correct decision when it's actually not. For example, there I could have easily taken Martinez, linked in with Moreno left back, and Tar in defense. We're going to take... Do we want to take Trippier there? Do we want to take Trippier? If we take Korb, gets a strong link to the centre back. Let's take Korb because he gets a strong link here with the centre back. Let's get Farman. Let's get Blue Farman. No Blue Farman, but we do get Green Shea Given, who doesn't really help. Sidia, we get Varas. Is there a Bundesliga goalkeeper? No. So we'll take this Varas guy. And it started off with 3 really good options, 3 really good players, and then it's kind of descended into a cesspool of bullshit since then. You know, that is largely down due to my stupid picks. But like I said, I like to pick things that I think will potentially help us get a massive team. So here's a good option. Like, for example, we could take Hector, because he'll get a good link to Tar if we could then get a Bundesliga defense and his team of the season. And I'm going to do that because he's now our 4th team of the season. So we could potentially get like 7, 8 or 9 team of the seasons here. We get 89 Higuain, Gaetan, Cahill. Cahill would be a good option because if we put him in centre midfield, he'd do alright. But I'm going to take 89 Higuain. Highest rated player is what I want to go for. We get Lewandowski, we get Aguero, get that central centre midfield David Alaba, who actually would really work. That Aguero would work as well because that Argentinian link with that dude in the midfield. But we don't want to keep him. Lewandowski would work as well. I'm going to take Alaba. And we're going to put Alaba in here. So we go from 77 chem. Bear with me. 77 chem. Down to 67 chem. Up to 70 chem. And that's where we're at right now. So we're at 70 chem right now, which isn't not the end of the world. We put Higuain up there as well. Actually, if we put Carrasco up there, that's 74 chem now. There we go. That's much better. In fact, if we put him in here, no, that's still 73 chem. So 74 chem. We've got 3 team of the season, 4 team of the season. Team of the year, Ronaldo. Would be rude not to, wouldn't it? Would be rude not to. So we've now got 4 team of the season and 2 team of the year, and still the bench to go. Unfortunately, nothing really great out of there. If we took Farman makes sense here. So we're going to take this Farman. We're going to back him in there. He's going to take us up to 77 chem. Come on, EA. Give me some blues. We get 2 BBVAs, a Cydia, and a Super League, which doesn't help. This BBVA right back does help because it boosts us up to 86 chem. That's pretty damn decent. We've got a very nice team here. Oh god, BBVA Bundesliga right back. We'll take the Bundesliga right back just in case we can. I mean, I think we actually can put a full Bundesliga team together now on the defense. We'll take the BBVA centre mid, and there's only 3 spots left now, so it's kind of like a bit meh. It's kind of like a little bit ruined. We could take Tony Kroos. Tony Kroos would actually work in that centre midfield spot. He puts us up to 90 chemistry, does Tony Kroos there. Perfect. And then the last 2 slots, absolutely shocking choices for us. So I know building this team would have frustrated quite a lot of you guys, but for me it's like the offline, like I said, the offline is more about trying to get that insane team, because it doesn't matter if you don't, it doesn't matter if you screw up, because it's so easy that that you're guaranteed to win the draft anyway. And if it genuinely continues to frustrate people that much, I'll just go back to doing it off camera, because I don't necessarily have to show this. You know, it doesn't really benefit anyone by seeing this. All you get to do is see the team that I built. What I try and go for is, like, you know, loads of team of the seasons or loads of team of the years or the highest rated, and I don't necessarily care about the chemistry unless it just comes together naturally, because what I want is like the highest rated or the best. But I'm sure I could actually even get more chem out of this. Like, I'm sure if I put like Weyer here, or if I put full Bundesliga together, I could probably like if I put Ronaldo here, and then so there's a +4 there with Benteke. Oh, because of the link with Carrasco. If I actually put like, yeah, I mean, like, there you go. So we're up to 93 chem anyway, which just isn't too bad. In fact, if we swap those 2 around, oh no, it loses chem. But yeah, so this is the team. for offline. Let's get a manager in there, see what we can do. Goes to 94, he goes to 93, he goes to 94, he goes to 93, he goes to 93. So we'll take Tim Sherwood there. That's the Bundesliga, sorry, the offline team, guys. We've seen the online team. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-2-2 team. He's got a very nice team built around French players. Obviously an entire French team, and just quite a nice hybrid. You don't really see full national teams in draft. And, well, I say full national team. He has got Mesut Ozil in there. My apologies. I know it's not a full French team, but you get the gist of it. Like, you generally don't see like full nation teams in draft. We end up conceding a penalty as well, and he hits the ball with a penalty and then gets the rebound. So pretty unlucky by me there. But on the stroke of half time, I got a free kick on the halfway line. Gundogan plays it into Castro. Castro out wide to Toprak. Toprak into Castro, who plays it through to Marco Reus, who hits the ball on the slide and pops it in the back of the net. So 1-1 is the score going into the halfway mark. And then the rest of this game, you know, I was quite dominant. I was conceding a few chances, but creating more than my opponent. And my pressure finally told around the 80th minute. I get through so luckily with Marquisio there. The luck was unbelievable. But we get through and he slots it home. And all I have to do is hang on for 10 minutes and then we've won the game. However, you know what I'm like right now, guys. And almost straight from kickoff, my opponent scores straight away. One of those goals where your defense is just so static after conceding. Like it's so difficult to not concede as soon as you score. It's crazy. Into extra time we go, guys. And in the 98th minute, I get the ball here with Cristiano Ronaldo. I just whip a random cross in. It takes the deflection off the defender. And Griezmann there is there to head the ball home to make it 3-2. And I thought at that point that would be me going through to the next round. But in the 120th minute, Lacazette puts a random ball up to Mathieu there. Mathieu with some unbelievable control, plays it to Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa at the near post. Leno gets a hand to it again for me, but doesn't save it. And then we go to penalties. Now, I lose this game on penalties, right? And that's okay. I don't mind losing it. When I hit that Bellerin a couple episodes ago, I hit a point in FIFA that day specifically where I've stopped caring about losses. I know I've lost here in the first round and it's not necessarily, you know, it's not interesting for you specifically, guys, to watch first round exit gameplays. And for that, I do apologise, and I am trying to win. You know, I've found something that works for me in FIFA now for the rest of FIFA, which is great. Sometimes I struggle, but I always hit that point in FIFA where I'm like, I stop caring about losing. You know, for the first sort of 6-7 months of FIFA, I care about every loss like it was, you know, like that person insulted my family. But then you hit a point where you're like, yeah, I lost, big deal. And especially in this draft, like in Draft to Glory, we've got so many coins, we've got so many attempts that I should, you know, I've got to stop getting hung up over silly losses and just focus on the positives of the series. And the positives are that we've made well over 1 million coins from drafts. We've packed some incredible players from drafts, a legend, Ronaldo, a team of the season, 2 team of the seasons actually, informed, some high rate players. Like, we've got really lucky impacts. And just in general, be happy that I'm in a position where I can afford to keep doing draft after draft after draft at no cost, because we haven't spent a single penny on this account, and we've got over 1 million coins. All we've invested into this account is time. You can see by the match stats there, I did have the better of it. You know, my opponent did create some chances, and I was just, you know, just unlucky not to have won that game. But this is the end of the gameplay, guys. Let's get into the packs. So, guys, another disappointing first round exit, which is quite unfortunate. You know, I did think I had the better of that guy, but hey, that's FIFA for you. You know, on another day I win that game, on another day I lose that game. It's really interesting. I'm actually playing really good FIFA right now. I said to you guys before, like, I was struggling before, like, I really was struggling. But I found something that's working for me. And even though I lost on the first round on this game with a really good team, I still felt like I played good FIFA, and I was just unlucky with a few of the goals that I conceded. So I'm not really too, you know, so many times I come into the pack section and I'm so down and I'm so disappointed. I'm like, fuck, I should have beat that guy. This happened, that happened. But on this occasion, I played good FIFA. I just still didn't win the game. And when you play a good FIFA, it's very hard to be mad when you play good FIFA. So we end up getting a gold pack, and silver players pack from the online draft. Now, the worst pack we can get from the offline draft is a premium gold pack and a gold players pack. The best prize we can get is a 50k pack. Anything in between would be nice. I just don't want the worst prize, and we get premium gold pack and a jumbo premium gold 26 pack. That is totally acceptable. We're going to start by opening the silver players pack. You never know if you get a team of the season in here. There are a few silver team of the seasons available, and of course we will be keeping the players from, like, we'll keep this guy because when the La Liga BBVA tournament comes out, he'll be worth something. Maybe this Saudi guy will be worth something as well when the tournament comes out, especially the fact that he's rare. I don't know if there's going to be a. Have we already had the Dutch? I can't remember. Honestly, can't remember. So we'll send those two guys to the club. Let's just take a look at these guys for pace. He's quite a good card. We'll send him to the trade pile. He looks like he might do all right. The rest of these guys I just don't think are worth anything, so I'll discard them. And we'll move on to these 2 gold packs. And we'll see if our luck is running high in this episode. In the last episode, we lost in the first round. And we had bad pack luck. In this episode, I'm hoping that we can get some good pack luck. So we'll save this guy. We'll send all of these to the club again. We'll send that kit. We'll actually send the kit and the badge to the club. We'll send the 2 Barclays Premier League boys up to the trade pile because we'll try and sell them. We'll discard the Portuguese guy because he probably won't sell. And we'll open the next gold pack. So Lacazette on the pack. Let's see what we can get in the pack. We get ourselves Raggi. Now he is from the French League 1. As is Ferry, so a couple more players that we'll hang on to for now and eventually try and sell. We won't try and keep that. We'll keep that just in case it sells. No, we won't. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of all of the rest of the stuff in this pack. Discard those for 500 coins. And, you know, back over 1 million coins. So happy with that. Like, we've had some ups and downs in this series, but we're still here. We're still going strong. We get in the next pack. We get ourselves Adel Taarabt, not a really much used player this time around. We'll send him to the trade pile anyway in case he sells. Hernandez and Barnetta will keep. The manager will keep and try and sell. The contracts, the healing card and the Southampton kit and the chemistry star will keep as well. We will discard the rest, leaving us with our final 15k pack, or, you know, 16k pack because of the extra 2 items. Can we get lucky in today's pack? No, we can't. We end up getting ourselves a Bruma. We get a Bundesliga player, our first one, so we'll send him up because he'll sell. We'll keep the Italian and the Liga BBVA. We'll also keep the Saudi League guy. We'll keep the contracts, the fitness cards. The training card won't sell. I actually might sell for 200. The Gladiator card might sell. And the rest of it is pretty damn shit. So really bad pack luck again today, guys, unfortunately. But hey, what can you do? There's not a lot you can do. I might go back to doing what I might go back to doing, guys, is do 1 online draft, 1 offline draft on camera, and then 1 offline draft off camera to give us more packs, because I am going to be uploading Draft to Glory every day. So with that, I want to offer you guys the absolute most out of it. And because we have got so many coins and Team of the Season is only here for a short period of time, I want the best opportunity to pack the Team of the Season. So let me know in the comment section if you want the extra offline draft to start throwing them in, no problem at all. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. So if you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.